2024 was a peculiar year for everyone who got to live through it. For the very first time in perhaps this century, but even in some of our lifetimes, the world felt more of a dangerous place than a safe place. Humanity was less united than it had been before since this new world order had began. That was a view that I took as someone who's right now a student of anthropology and history, as well as political science. But from the perspective of also a teenager and a high schooler living through it, this year was perhaps the best year of my life so far, as this is the first year I felt truly in tune with the life I had been living up until now, in tune with the others around me, in tune with the people who I love, and in tune with the things that I love wholly on my own. Many people going into 2024 regard it as nothing more than a skip year because so many things in 2023 were projected to 2025. 2025 evoked so many thoughts, things like Project 2025, things coming out in 2025, news for 2025. Nobody really expected anything interesting from 2024, yet here we see now things like the war in Gaza going from a struggle between terrorists and a state to a debate over human rights. Things like the war in Ukraine going from a struggle for freedom to a World War I style conflict. Things like Syria, a brutal dictatorship that survived the Arab Spring falling in 11 days. Even to the individuals living on the ground here in my native United States, it was incredible watching as our establishment fell apart due to its own incompetence and gave way to what may be a dangerous omen for what is to come. With the election of our new government, which is yet to be inaugurated, many people are worried, many people are overjoyed, but I think a lot of people know just how ominous it is. Nobody really knows what's going to happen because 20 years ago, many people believed history had ended and given way to an era of cooperation, and now we watch that short-lived era of cooperation ending. I had created this video because I had developed a hobby of documenting things throughout the past few years, taking random photos, random videos, assigning these things to memories instead of making the memories themselves. I kind of put random events in my life on hold to document them because as someone who takes so much joy in history, it was really easy to let go of the moment and focus on the history of it. This video is almost a trophy, a culmination of all of my vanity in the past year. I say vanity with all its negative connotations, but in truth I take pride in it. No negativity towards it. I enjoyed every second of the creation of this video, even when it did become a little bit tedious. For all the bad omens I described defining 2024, I would be lying if I say I didn't enjoy every second of it. Sure, there were down moments, moments of struggle, moments that required all of my will and all of my thought put together to persevere. But to say I didn't enjoy those moments wouldn't do it justice. Maybe I'm just masochistic throughout it all, but I truly enjoyed every second of this year. Especially now watching the year end, taking a step back and looking at all the meaning that was given to my life throughout this year. It truly was an incredible event to live through.